as we step into the new financial year, I eagerly look forward to the upcoming changes, particularly those that are expected to benefit the salaried class and have a positive impact on our personal finances. Two areas that I'm especially hopeful for are Section 80C and the taxation of debt mutual funds. There's a lot of anticipation around Section 80C. As we know, it is currently allowing deduction of up to 1.5 lakhs for investment in instruments like PPF, EPF, and life insurance. Here's where I personally hope that the results would be. I'm hoping for a meaningful increase in that limit. And not just that limit, I would like to see Section 80C extended to the new regime of tax as well. This would encourage more savings and provide flexibility that is needed around to adapt to our changing financial landscape. Or if we are lucky, perhaps the introduction of new eligible instruments that can give us even more options to grow our savings. With the rise of alternative investments, I believe expanding the scope of Section 80C could significantly boost investments and savings across the country, helping us to reach new financial milestones. And then if we talk about debt mutual funds, the taxation around them is something many of us are closely watching forward to. I hope the government will look into aligning the taxation of debt mutual funds with that of equity funds, or at the very least introduce more tax efficient options for investors like us.
As a senior citizen, I have expectation from the budget like any other youngsters or businessmen or corporates. My main expectation from the budget is, number one, basic increase in the tax exemption limit. Second, I want to lower the age threshold limit for filing the income tax return. Third, 80 TTB limit should be increased from present 50,000 to at least 1 lakh level. Number 4, the insurance premium, which is the main part of the expenses for senior citizens. So this deduction limit should be increased sufficiently. Number 5, this exemption, so tax deduction at source should be in the line with the income tax limit, basic income tax limit, so that unnecessarily filing of the return is avoided.
My expectations from this year's budget is reduction in the tax, increase in the slabs, and hoping for some GST reduction in some goods which are really supposed to be free or should be actually tax free. This is what I feel that the government needs to do. As the cost is rising very high and inflation is increasing on a daily basis, I would suggest that the government helps the common people and the middle class by giving some type of boom or boost to this to the demands and helping them in their savings. Maybe even also the launch of the infrastructure bonds which are tax free, which was there earlier, or maybe a new scheme for gold might also help us.
My expectations from the budget is just a couple of things. One, the tax slabs have to go higher up. We have seen over the last 10 or 15 years, there has been no adjustment in the tax slabs. Whereas on the other hand, inflation has really eaten our incomes. So for people like me and for anybody who is in the tax bracket, whether at the entry level or at the highest tax bracket, there is less money in the hands now because of the inflation. So if the taxes can start at 8 lakh rupees instead of 5 lakh rupees, and so corresponding adjustments can be made in other slabs also, I think that could be a biggest gift for people like me and for the rest of the middle class in India. The second thing, for people who are yet to enter the taxable income bracket, they are also feeling the pinch of inflation. The salaries are not increasing as much as the inflation is eating into their income. So my expectation is some bit of rationalization of GST and other consuming taxes, indirect taxes, so that people have enough money to spend.
Eagerly waiting for the budget 2025 with expectations of having a slab rate increase. So the tax has to be paid less by salaried class at least. And also if government goes with the new regime, then there should be some allowance there in terms of NPS or school education or something like that, where people are encouraged to save money and they get the tax deduction. And as I always want that government should increase the budget for education and medical facilities.